earlier, pag-usapan natin yung nakarang laban ng Bacoor kontra Rizal. And this was a somewhat surprising result, Rhea. Bacoor playing in front of their virtual home crowd dahil karamihan ng players nila perpetual. And they just fed off that crowd there and won in straight sets.
Yes, Bacoor dominated game number 2 with that 3 sets win. Hindi na sila namigay ng momentum in the side of Rizal and really capitalized on that 21 errors committed by Rizal. Adding up to that pa was the discrepancy in terms of offense with 46 spikes compared to only 27 of Rizal.
Plus 19 in terms of spikes. Itong Bacoor. We saw Shy Omipon really emerging, especially in the third set. Nung unang set, nag-set ng tone si May Rose Napo. Nung second set, it was Rizal Aldea. But when it mattered most, it was Shy Omipon who delivered.
I have to agree, and Shyla Omipon consistently showing up in big numbers for Bacoor with 16 points built on 14 attacks, 2 aces in that crucial win in game number 2.
And like we said, Rhea, si May Rose Napo, she's undoubtedly their number 1 go-to player para dito sa Bacoor, and she delivered especially during the start of this match.
Adding up to Omipon pa was this girl, Mary Rose Dapol, with big double digits of that deadly and very reliable player to be for Bacoor with 15 points, 13 attacks, and 2 aces.
Let's see if they could sustain that performance. And Rizal, for them, especially their spikers, gusto nilang bumawi dito. Joan Doguna, you see those numbers, game number 1, pretty impressive. Pero medyo subpar yung nangyari nung game number 2.
Also a consistent player here for Rizal. Itong si Joan Doguna, a crucial yung role niya here in game number 3.
12 points in game number 1. Game number 2, she only had 7. And Stacy Lopez, a bit of a same story here. Dahil nga nung game number 1, mas marami pa nga siyang puntos, 14 points. But here, in game number 2, just 5 points.
Yes, a balanced scoring we saw in that game number 2. Although 14 points yung game number 1 niya, but because of that balanced scoring, they bagged game number 2 in the semifinals.
And now we see here Rizal and Bacoor City squaring off. Let's turn you over to our game announcer, to our call-outs.
Action resumes here at the Naris Center, Antipolo City, province of Rizal. This is the inaugural season of the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Game 3 of the best of 3 semifinals. Another do-or-die game. Let us meet the protagonists. First, for the Bacoor City Strikers, Metroland Builders Corporation. Starting with team captain number 15, Rizal Aldea. First libero, number 17, Joanna Lozano. And now the players. Number 1, Mary Rose Dapol. Number 2, Daisolin Uri. Number 3, Win Bedanya. Number 4, Shy Omipon. Number 6, Vivi Ariola. Number 7, Cyril Alemania. Number 9, Charmaine Ocado. Number 10, Chris Cordero. Number 12, Alex Rafael. Number 16, Minmin Sapin. Number 19, Jaswell Lagmay. And second libero, number 5, Michaela Mindanao. And now let's meet your Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. Starting with team captain number 10, Vince Puso. First libero number 2, Angelica Guzman. And now the players. Number 1, Joan De Guzman. Number 6, Janet Tulang. Number 7, Marcela Rivas. Number 8, Tracy Lopez. Number 9, Leon Topacio. Number 11, Katrina Gallardo. Number 12, Joan Laguna. Number 13, Gila Malapit. Number 15, Jonah Dolorito. Number 16, Hiro Sada. Number 19, Hart Bio. And second libero number 5, Taika Lopez. Tonight's game officials for match number 51 are first referee Inaki Ramos, second referee Philip Nunez, and now let's meet the starters first for your Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. Starting with team captain number 10, setter Vince Puzon. Number 15, outside hitter Jonah Dolorito. Number 16, opposite spiker Hiro Osada. Number 8, outside hitter Stacy Lopez. Number 12, outside hitter Joan Doguna. Number 6, opposite spiker Jaja Tulang. Starting libero number 2, Angelica Guzman. Head coach for the Golden Coolers, Cromwell Garcia. And now let's meet the starters for your Bacoor City Strikers Metal and Builders Corporation. Starting with setter number 16, Min Min Sapin. Outside hitter number 4, Shai Umipon. Middle blocker, team captain number 15, Dea Aldea. Outside hitter number 9, Charmaine Ocado. Outside hitter number 1, Daps Dapol. Middle blocker number 3, Win Medanya. Starting libero number 17, Joan Lozano. Head coach for the Strikers, Sandy Rieta.
Our protagonists for game number 3 for Rizal, Stacy Lopez, Hiro Osada, Jonah Dolorito, Joan Laguna, Jaja Tulang, Venice Puzon, and Blue de Guzman, their starting libero. And Bacoor starts out with Bebang Ocado, Russell Aldea, Shai Omipon, Dapsi Dapol, Winnie Bedanya, Jasmine Sapin, and ang kailang libero, walang iba kundi si Joanna Lozano. So both teams, halos pareho yung lineups, although for Rizal, we've known them to mix and match. And ngayon, si Jaja Tulang is playing that middle blocker position. Kadayagonal niya dyan si Hiro Osada. And Stacy Lopez is now the opposite spiker for Coach Cromwell Garcia. And Venice Puzon starts things out with a service ace.
Venice Puzon targeting Mary Rose Dapol in that serve.
And we didn't see those, at least hindi masyadong madami yung nakita natin in that game number 2 from Puzon. And much needed yan if you're Rizal. Stacy Lopez. Dapol na magsiset, papunta kay Bebang Ocado. That's gonna be out. So Rizal scoring the first 2 points of this game number 3 semifinal series.
That's going to be a costly error there for Bacoor to start things off here in the first set.
Ming Puzon from Binyan, Laguna. Sapin, the reverse. Shai Omipon. She delivers for the Strikers.
That was actually a tough reverse set there from Sapin. That was a little too close to the net and a good intention there from Omipon to just go for that down the line attack.
Bacoor finally on the board. Osada gets sent back by Rizal Aldea.
Single block from Rizal Aldea, not letting that go.
Tumabla agad itong Bacoor, our first deadlock. Puzon. Bigay kay Stacy Lopez. Be up by Dapol. Siya rin ang papalo. Cross court. That's gonna be out. Not an efficient outing so far for Bacoor to start this game.
Well, that set was too low for Dapol, but a good anticipation on the floor defense from her.
Jonah Dolorito. We mentioned her struggles in game number 2. Only had 7 points after scoring 12 in game number 1. Dapsi. Hindi na itawid yung bola doon.
Sabin trying to change things up and set Dapol in the combination play. Fortunately, too low for her.
Back-to-back errors by Dapsi. 4-2 Rizal. Sapin. That's a tough set. And Bacoor is a bit slow to start this game.
And hindi pa sila nakaka-establish ng kanilang offense here in the first set. And giving away free points to Rizal.
No, it's a lot different, Rhea, when you're playing in front of your home crowd. That was the case for Bacoor. Well, I should say, most of their players na taga-perpetual in game number 2. And here, game number 3, sa baluarte ng Rizal here in Antipolo. And Rizal, this time, has the edge. But Rizal Aldea with an early Christmas present.
A well-timed block there from Aldea. And it's also crucial, no, for Aldea to block that attack even though it was already an out of system.
Stops that 3-0 run by Rizal. Quick set, papunta kay Doguna. Reverse, Ocado. Lopez, good coverage. Dolorito. Bedanya had her hands on that one. Lilipat siya sa kabila. Dapol was there also. Free ball for the girls in white. Sapin, combination play. Beba Ocado, read well by Dolorito. Sapin, bigay kay Dapsi. And finally, clipping that line. I should say there was a check on the side of Rizal.
And aside from that check ball sa net, nagland din naman inside yung palo ni Mary Rose Dapol. And as always, a go-to player for Bacoor.
Eagle eyes from our line judges. Back-to-back points for the strikers. Dapsi, again, sent back. Pagkakataon for Rizal, Puzon. She reloads, papunta kay Stacy Lopez. Net touch against Bacoor.
Oh wow, that was a good set from from Venice Puzon to Stacy Lopez rather. Napagigil ang blockers here for Bacoor.
That was Dapol, the culprit there. 6-4 for the Golden Coolers. Bebang Ocado. Dolorito gives it up to Lopez. Sapin, not a good first ball there. And it results to a chance here for Rizal. Doguna, off the block it goes.
That was a good block from Bacoor. Unfortunately, itong si Doguna just taking advantage of the hands of Ocado and going for that block out.
Good serve coming from Hiro Osada.
What a time for Osada to serve an ace. Now they're up by 4 points here in the first set.
First technical timeout, 8-4 Rizal.
I'm Gila May Malapit from Xentromall Golden Coolers. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
We present to you our Clash of Queens for Bacoor. Bebang Ocado, again, double figures contra Rizal in their last game, game number 2, which was held in Perpetual Gym in Las Piñas. And she will take on Rizal's Jonah Dolorito. Really struggled there. 4 points last time out. But so far, Rizal up here, although Bacoor has responded after the first technical timeout. Beba Ocado to serve. Doguna, that's gonna go out.
Set was too high for Doguna.
8-6. Ocado. We feel like this Rizal team, as Joan Doguna almost scoring there. Well, yun na, 4 touches na laban dito sa Bacoor. No, Rhea, we feel like this Rizal team, that wasn't the one we saw last time out in game number 2. What do you think happened during that match?
Well, malaking factor din yung naglaro sa home court advantage itong Bacoor. Maybe that really boost their confidence and dominated that match in game number 3. Hindi naka-establish ng momentum itong Rizal in that game.
Lozano, hindi na niya naingangat yung bola. Balik sa 4 ang kalamangan ng Rizal. Meanwhile, maibalita muna tayo sa ating correspondent, Sabrina San Diego.
Coach Cromwell admitted that exhaustion was one of the key factors while the girls from Rizal choked up last game. Sabi pa nga sa akin ni Coach Cromwell na let's admit it, we're going up against one of the toughest NCAA teams. Kaya naman kailangan namin trabahuin ng lahat. Floor defense ang in-adjust nila during a training. And aside from that, nagkaroon nga rin naman sila ng individual homeworks kung sa kanya-kanyang players ay binasa nga rin nila individually ang kabilang kupunan. At sabi pa rin naman niya sa akin, when I asked him, sa tingin mo coach, may home court advantage ba ulit? He just smiled and said, hopefully.
Alam mo, kagandahan dito, si Sabrina, sinagot agad yung tanong natin, no? Regarding that slow start, that lethargic game by Rizal, I should say, and Coach Cromwell Garcia, a decorated tactician for this squad. And also, like we said, no, as Mary Rose Tapol scoring a service ace for Bacoor naman, they have to withstand this strong start naman ng Rizal.
Well, aside from that, they do not want to have Rizal a comfortable lead here in the first set.
Service error by Dapsi. 12-8 Rizal. We have a good sized crowd here inside the Inares Center in Antipolo. So maganda ang suporta ng mga taga Rizal, no? We have the drums here. That's a service ace for the Golden Coolers.
So far, both teams struggling with their first pass here. It's going to be crucial to establish an offense early on the first set.
Timeout coach Shandy Rieta.
Pinagbago yan mga game natin, ganun lang. Pasahan muna natin ng ayos. Parang na naman tayo dyan eh. Gusto natin matapos agad yung laban eh. Isa-isahin lang natin. Pasahan natin ng maayos, player natin ng maayos. Ha? Sipag coverage. Ganun lang.
Alis muna tayo ng mga bad vibes, ha? Say, Bacoor!
Well, for Bacoor, ito yung kinakailangan nilang i-maintain to secure this win in game number 3. Of course, they have to activate Omipon and Dapol. Aside from that, they have to capitalize on blockings as well para makontain nila yung mga atake ng Rizal. And of course, that counter-attack system to ensure na hindi sila makakabigay ng free ball in turn na makaka-atake itong Rizal in their offensive system.
Service aces Rizal with a 3-1 edge. Shai Omipon making her presence felt here for the Bacoor City Strikers.
That was a good down-the-line hit from Shaila Omipon.
Winnie Bedanya, aspiring flight attendant from San Nicolas, Pangasinan. And off the block it goes for Jonah Dolorito. Rizal, much better start in this one.
And they're actually doing a side out. And that's going to be crucial, of course, if you're up against Bacoor, who actually has a high morale going into game number 3.
Service ace again, the 4th one para dito sa Golden Coolers.
And wala pang response itong Bacoor in terms of their passing.
6-point lead. Sapin sets it up. Shy Omnipon detonates.
Good combination play in that DOS part of Bacoor.
Sapin will now serve. Service ace. So both teams racking up service aces. Second service ace para dito sa Strikers.
Down by 4 points na lang itong Bacoor.
Bacoor did a good job in that department nung game number 2. They really served hard. Nahirapan mag first ball tong si Rizal. But the Golden Coolers, with the adjust like Sab reported, no, they focused on their floor defense during their practices. Hiro Osada, down the line hit.
We love to see the variety of plays na binibigay ni Venice Puzon. And of course, that's going to be hard if you're the blockers on the side of Bacoor.
Rizal now up 16-11.
Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Charmin Meocado from Team Bacoor Strikers. Maraming salamat po sa suporta nyo sa aming team. God bless you all.
Rhea, ito, for Rizal naman, the home team, yung 3 sets na nilaan mo para sa kanila.
Well, they have to ensure a double block on Mary Rose Dapol, the go-to person for Bacoor. And of course, maintain that high-pressure serve na ginagawa nila ngayon para hindi maka-establish nga ng opensa itong Bacoor.
Woo! You saw that hit. Shy Omipon launching and exploding there.
And that was all because of a better reception there from Mary Rose Dapol. Kaya napa-combination play itong si Sapin.
16-12. Jonah Dolorito with the response.
Targeting Shaila Omipon with that down-the-line attack. That was a crafty reverse set as well from Venice Puzon.
Perfect set of the set brought to you by Extreme, the one-stop shop appliances. Dolorito. Sharp serve. Russell Aldea puts that one away for the Strikers.
Well, ito nga yung mahirap for both teams, no? They have high percentage spikers, hindi lang sa open, but as well as in the middle. So it's gonna be hard for the blockers of both teams to read kung kanino ibibigay yung sets.
Doguna. Aldea gets it up. Dapol, good cover there by Dolorito. Net touch against Bacoor.
Forced error committed by Bacoor. It's slowing down their momentum here in set number 1.
Challenge. First challenge here for Bacoor. Net fault ang kanilang hinihiling na challenge dito. Coach Henrietta, his team down by 4. This is a very different setting dahil nga first 2 games, it was Bacoor that had a strong start. Balikan natin, no, Rhea, yung mga naglaro nila dito. But first, a very quick result here. Yeah, it was obvious. Net touch. Meron talaga. Unsuccessful challenge for Coach Henrietta.
Well, hindi na siguro naramdaman ni Bedania, rather, yung net violation.
5-point lead. Hiro Osada to serve. Now serving here. Dapol. Good block coming from Rizal.
Ito na nga yung sinasabi natin na double block on Mary Rose Dapol. And that was a well-timed block there from Stacy Lopez. Fortunately, no one was there for that second ball for Bacoor.
And Rizal isn't really known for being a good blocking team.
Yes.
But, like you said, that's gonna be key for them. Winnie Bedania, naregaluhan doon.
As always, aggressive on the net itong si Winnie Bedania.
Couple subs for Bacoor. Mariola, Cordero checking in. Replacing Sapin and Bebang Ocado. 19-14. Rizal coming off that lethargic game. Game number 2. Gusto nilang bawiin dito. Service error laban dito sa Bacoor. You got here Stacy Lopez from Isabela. Well, a lot of them, including Osada, Blue Guzman, and Fete Guzman, are transferees from FEU. They score a point. Now it's a 7-point ball game.
Unforced error piling up for Bacoor here in set number 1. And now itong Rizal, they're only down 4 points to bag this set.
Timeout by Bacoor. Let's listen in.
Pinasok kayong dalawa, nagtigis ang error agad yun. Dapat tutulong tayo sa team. Diba? Service lang, pasok, net. Kaya pinasok niya para lumakas yung ano natin eh. Sa harap natin eh. Bawi tayo, malayo pa yung 4 pa lang yun. Sigurado muna tayo.
Let's go! Let's go! Say Bacoor!
Well, itong Bacoor, they're struggling with their communication here in set number 1. Kaya in turn, hindi sila nakaka-establish nga ng kanilang mga plays. Other than that, nagko-commit pa sila ng errors, giving away 3 points to Rizal.
21-14. Golden Coolers up by 7. Good block. Jaja Tulang.
Another efficient double block there for Mary Rose Dapol. And unfortunately, no one was there for that cover.
Ariola. Perfect setup job para dito kay Winnie Bedania.
A better pass from Bacoor paved the way for that point, courtesy of Bedania.
Almeñana about to check in on the next play. Outside ang patama doon ni Joan Doguna.
Napailalim si Doguna sa bola in that last play.
And Rhea, I'm seeing Coach Edgar Baroga in attendance. He is intently watching this game. They are in the finals already, Negros. Service ace! Para dito kay Dapsy Double.
What a time for Dapol to serve an ace. Targeting the libero of Rizal.
Timeout, Coach Cromwell Garcia.
One good pass muna tayo. Bigyan mo ng set yan ha. Counteran mo. Kung magkakawanda, alam mo na gagawin mo. Yan. sabi ko nga sa inyo, pag nagkamali tayo, balik na, focus na ulit tayo sa gagawin natin bago. Bago ulit. Isa pa sa.
Tara, Golden!
Tama na yan.
Well, I agree with what Coach Crom said in that timeout. Pag nagkamali, kailangan nilang mag-move on. Kailangan nilang mag-side out agad, of course, if you're up against Bacoor. You do not want to play. No time to relax, especially now that you're in a do-or-die match.
Jaja Tulang with a mid response para dito sa Rizal.
A good timeout called as well by Coach Crom to cut the momentum of Bacoor.
Almeñana checks in, replacing Shai Umipon. 23-17, Joan Duguna. Also coming from that Bacolod Taitung High School program. Just produced a lot of prominent players. Dolorito. The up by Lozano. Krisha Cordero just check in and gets that one to go for the Strikers.
Quality minutes from Cordero. And this is actually an offensive substitution for Bacoor para ma-maintain yung 3 spikers nila in that front row.
Puzon gives it up to Tudang. Almeñana gets it across. Puzon. Jaja. Mingming against Aldea. Oh, Jonah Dolorito rather. Gets that one in.
That same spot down the line hit by Dolorito. This time targeting the hands of the blockers.
Set point for the Golden Coolers. Jaja with a service error. The homegrown from Cainta. Jaja Tulang. Sapin and Okada return for Cordero and Ariola. 24-19. Both teams have 2 service errors. Bacoor trying to stay alive in this set. Puzon. Denied there. Aldea with the block.
That was a perfect time block from Rizal Aldea and a good man-to-man blocking as well from Bacoor. And right now, no room for errors.
Dolorito. Hindi na itawid. Bacoor asking for no check. Coach Shandy hindi na nag-challenge. And alam mo, Coach Shandy, we saw there that they were contemplating on challenging that one. You see the players of Bacoor looking on the bench. Sayang yun. And now, Rizal getting this set as they win it 25-20.
Land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, a God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. This is how you want Negros Oriental. This is how you want Negros Oriental. This is how you want to live. Negros Oriental. Negros Oriental. Negros Oriental.
Set number 1 belonged to the home team, the Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. And from the start, although hindi naman masyado silang nakalayo, no? But they just set the tone, Rhea, and they were in command for pretty much almost the entire set number 1.
Bacoor actually had a hard time gaining momentum here in set number 1. And itong Rizal just took advantage of that slow start from Bacoor. They gave points out of that service deck. And adding up to that pa was the errors committed by Bacoor, in turn giving away free points to Rizal here in set number 1.
And a lot of service aces. We will see the total count here, Rhea.
In terms of attacks, although lamang yung Bacoor, 11 points to 7. And somewhat the same yung serves and blocks. But still, itong Bacoor, they gave away a big 11 points. That is because of their errors to Rizal. And for that reason nga, Rizal bags set number 1 here in game number 3.
Imagine 44% of your points in that set came just from the errors of your opponent. If you're Rizal, you'll take that one. And now they lead 1 set to none here. And this is a very different game we're seeing right now, Rhea, because this is the first time in 4 games that Rizal has taken the first set. Kung tatandaan mo, di ba, nung elimination round, naglaban tong dalawang kupunan na to, this was in Bacoor. Bacoor was up and won the first 2 sets.
Yes.
Na-reverse sweep sila
Yes.
ng Rizal. And then, pagdating ng game number 1, Bacoor again.
Up by 2 sets.
Up by 2 sets. At guess what?
Another reverse sweep by Rizal.
Di ba? And then, nung game number 2, Bacoor nanalo ulit first 2 sets.
Yes.
Inabangan natin kung Rizal gagawin ulit yung ginawa nila, but Bacoor just getting that one in straight sets, and now they have a strong start in set number 2.
And this is going to be a crucial win for Rizal, as this will be their ticket to the finals.
Mababa pa naman ito, but for Rizal, you want that. You've always been known to be a slow starter. Dolorito. Chance ball here. Rizal, what will they do here? Punta sila kay Jonah Dolorito. That's gonna be out. Point goes to Bacoor.
Dolorito, the player to be for Rizal in that open spot. Pero for now, magcha-challenge itong si Coach Crom.
Was that in or out? That is the question that we're about to find out. Ball in, ball out. Ang naging challenge dito ng Rizal. Coach Cromwell Garcia talking to his players. You see there, Blue de Guzman, their libero, coming from FEU. And then the mainstays, Puzon, Doguna, and Dolorito. Quick one here. Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Pero yung paglapag, dun mo makikita, no?
Yes.
It was about a few inches away from the line.
Well, isa na lang yung challenge na natitira for Coach Crom.
Paano babawi dito ang Bacoor? Sa gitna, Osada. Pipe attack coming from Joan Doguna. Chance here for Rizal again. Osada. Lozano with the up. The reverse. Ocado gets blocked by Dolorito. Puzon with a smart play!
Grabe, Puzon with that 1-2 play mid-rally. And of course, you would not expect her to do that if you have Stacy Lopez and Osada on the side of Rizal. But that was a wise move from her.
Sapin underhand set. Bebang gets it to go for Bacoor.
Ocado with that deep cross.
Meanwhile, let's turn you over to our correspondent, Sabrina San Diego.
According to Bacoor's team captain, Rizal Aldea, kung may pinanghahawakan nga ang team, ito ay sinabi nga ni Coach Sandy Rieta na hindi tayo pwede matalo every game. And even coming to this do-or-die game, Coach Sandy had to reiterate this. At mas minotivate pa nga niya ang team. Sinabi niya na magagaling naman na sila. The girls just need more confidence. Dahil ginagawa na nga nila to araw-araw. Dagdag pa nga ng kanilang team captain na this is going to be an interesting game dahil nga sila rin ang naglaglag sa amin sa NCAA final. So it would be a great comeback for us if we seal the deal.
You know, Sab, as we see Bacoor have a 2-point lead here. It was actually Kyra who covered that game. Perpetual versus LPU naging labanan doon in the NCAA Season 98. That was a step-ladder semis. And Perpetual, during the elimination round of NCAA Season 98, they were the second seed. And then LPU had to fight off Mapua during the 3 and 4 matchup. And then sila yung number 3 seed. Kinalaban nila yung number 2 seed Perpetual doon. Nanalo si Perpetual in 4 sets. Dito baliktad. Number 2 ang Rizal, which is mostly composed of LPU. Number 3 si Bacoor, which is mostly composed naman ng Perpetual.
And this is going to be an interesting turn of events if, of course, mananalo itong Bacoor.
Yun nga gustong-gusto nilang bumawi eh. Dahil nga LPU yung naglaglag sa kanila during that NCAA Finals. Although this is much different, we are in the Marlica Pilipinas Volleyball Association, but you could see the school spirit kick in.
Yes.
And make no mistake about it, these two teams, they are really proud of representing their respective provinces. For Rizal, nakita natin tong Xentromall, they have the full backing here. Nakita natin their assistant manager always present, Boyet Ocampo. On the side naman of Bacoor, of course, Mayor Strike Tervilla and Boss Dennis Abella. Maganda rin yung pagtulong sa upunan ng Bacoor na maraming Cavitenya dito. Like we said, si Russell Aldea from Imus. We have girls from Kawit like Jasmine Sapin. So it has come full circle here as Bacoor now up by 2, 6-4. Rhea, I'm sure you've represented Cagayan de Oro a few times. How fun is it to represent being a homegrown, representing your city or your province as Dapol commits an error there?
Well, if you're representing a city, Ken, it's a different level of pride because you're not only representing your school, but rather parang the school in which or the city in which your school is located. So it's a different, sense of pride na rin.
And I'm sure, Rhea, marami tayong mga Bisaya na nanonood. Pagkaaton mo silang batiin dito as Jaja Tulang gets that one to go!
That was a powerful attack there from Jaja Tulang in the middle. But I would like to greet my family and friends in Cagayan de Oro. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan.
Tabla tayo, 6-all. Kaya lagi namin sinasabi, no? Ito ang liga para sa lahat ng ating Marlica Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Saan man, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao, and hopefully, during the next season, we have more teams that flock in, more provinces. At sana mabisita natin, no? Yung mga kani-kanilang mga probinsya na ma-experience natin yung pagmamahal ng ating mga kapwa Pilipino sa sport ng volleyball. And now we have a good one, 7-all, set number 2. Itinawid ni Dapol. Sa gitna, Jaja Tulang. Free ball, Rizal has a chance to take the lead here. Jaja and Puzon. That was a rare miscommunication between the two.
Miscue set from Venice Puzon to Jaja Tulang in the middle.
Bacoor is now up 8-7 as we head into our first technical timeout.
Hi everyone, I'm Gila May Malapit from Xentromall Golden Coolers. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
you can watch the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association playoffs on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, also on the MPVA Facebook page, MPTV Signal Channel 98 on the 1PH channel, and also on the Pilipinas Live app. The Strikers, they have a 1-point lead. Good defense there by Dapol. Jaja Tulang again with the denial.
That's a well-needed block there from Jaja Tulang, of course, to boost the confidence of Rizal here in set number 2. A good anticipation on the offense of Aldea.
Palitan ng puntos so far. 8-all. Where Bacoor has mostly been in front in the early part of the set. Shai Omipod finding a seam in the defense.
Shaila Omipon firing away in that cross-court attack. Nagkatinginan lang yung defense on the side of Rizal.
Muli po, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan,
Yes.
saan man sa Pilipinas. And now, Bacoor opening up a 2-point lead. Costly error there by Rizal. Jasmine Sapin will now serve. Coming into her second year as the starting setter for Coach Andrieta. Dolorito skying high. Gets blocked though from the back. Duguna, another chance for Bacoor. Shai Omipon, good coverage there by Jonah Dolorito from the back. Duguna. And hindi niya may tatawid doon.
Good intention for Venice Puzon to set it up with that pipe attack. But too low for Duguna.
Three straight points for Bacoor. And Rizal having trouble with that passing from that serve.
Yes, and so far hindi sila nakaka-establish ng offense. And in turn, namimigay sila ng errors. The same problem they had in set number 1.
Another good serve. Sapin has been serving really well. The denial there by Bebang Ocado.
Bebang Ocado right on cue in that block. That was a well-timed block by Bacoor.
Timeout, Coach Cromwell.
Pinapatake ko sa'yo to. Okay. Kalma muna tayo. Hindi tayo makakapwesto dyan pagka hindi tayo naka-receive. Tulak lang naman natin yung receive natin eh. Leader, commit. Okay, available to ha. Atakihin. Kalma muna. Receive muna na tayo.
Nara-receive tayo sa Golden Coolers!
Well, exactly, Ken. No? Kinakailangan nilang ipasok ang kanilang mga first ball in that 3-meter line for Venice Puzon to have more options in the offense.
And I think Coach Crom is seeing that weakness on that backline defense nitong Bacoor. But they have to have that first ball first. And Bacoor, good block once again.
Other than that first ball, they also need to have a coverage dun sa mga blockings ni Rizal Aldea.
6-0 run for the Strikers. Puzon and Coach Cromwell having a discussion on the sideline. At lalapitan niya ang ating first, actually sila lang nag-usap. 14-8. That was a better first ball. The Bacoor still getting that one. Net touch. Man, the woes continue for Rizal.
Errors after errors here in set number 2.
Fit de Guzman about to check in. Sapin with the up. Bacoor playing with much more energy, although that was an attack error laban dito kay Umipon. 7 straight points before that miss hit.
Shyla Umipon immediately apologizing to Coach Sandy in that unsuccessful attack.
Sapin, bigay kay Bebang. Puzon gives it up. Dolorito, that's it. That's gonna go out. Now we head into our first technical timeout. Sorry, second technical timeout na tayo, no? It's now 16-9. And Rizal with Bacoor with an 8-1 run as they lead 16-9.
Para sa ating mga volleyball fans, Senator Manny Pacquiao po bumabati ng maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Habang ini-enjoy natin ang panahon kasama ang ating pamilya, huwag nating kalimutan na Jesus is the reason for the season. Salamat po sa inyong suporta sa Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association at patuloy po nating panoorin ang MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Rhea, kanina tabla tayo 8-all. And then 8 of the last 9 points belong to Bacoor. And they have seized the momentum here.
They really took advantage of the points from that service deck.
Tapol continues the onslaught for the strikers.
Right through the seams of the blockers. And quick in that open attack. And a little loose din yung block ng Rizal.
Umipon now. Good serve. And this is the exact same problem that Rizal had in game number 2. And it's revisiting them here in the second set. Hiro Osada finally delivers para dito sa Golden Coolers.
Better passing there from Rizal. Paved the way for that middle attack for Osada. And finally, they need more of those.
Perfect set of the set brought to you by Extreme, the one-stop shop appliances. Russell Aldea gets it to go para dito sa Bacoor.
That was a wise move from Aldea to target the high hands of the blockers. Andun na kasi yung double block for Rizal.
18-10. 8-point lead for Bacoor. Dolorito. Actually, that was Taguna. Tapol asking for a check and she gets it.
Wow, Bacoor just going after those counter attacks. And a good setup job there from Sapin to set it to Dapol in that open.
Man, every time these two teams face off, you just know that something special is bound to happen. And we're seeing that right now. Tapol. This time sent back. Bedanya, nasa likod si Dolorito. Sapin, the reverse. Bebang surges and scores!
What a defensive stop then from Rizal Aldea. And take note, walang libero yung Bacoor and they really made sure to get that point in that last rally.
Problema kasi, nagmamadali na tayo masyado. Ngayon hindi yan, yung block natin hindi na nakaposte. Poposte muna tayo sa block bago tayo gagalaw. Hindi para tayo takbuhan lang dyan. Yung depensa natin hindi rin puposte, postehan nyo muna. Nakukuha, let's go!
Sapin is actually doing a pretty good setup job in separating the blockers of Rizal. Kaya naman itong Rizal, medyo nahihirapan sila in reading the offense of Bacoor in turn. Hindi nila nadedepensahan yung mga palo ng Bacoor.
This is now a double-digit lead for the strikers. Stacy Lopez stops the bleeding for Rizal.
Not the best of sets, but Stacy Lopez stays crafty in that last attack.
Hiro Osada. Meron siyang kapatid, no? Na si Ate Daf, who's probably watching from Davao. Sapin unable to get that ball up. Back-to-back points, Rizal.
Good timeout called by Coach Crom. Agad bumawi ng 2 points itong Rizal.
2012. Ocado again. That time, good block. Actually, good check from Rizal. Dapol. The reverse, Stacy Lopez. Good cover there by Duguna. Jaja Tulang, that's gonna go out.
That was too short for Jaja Tulang in the middle.
Double subs. Ariola. Papaltan si Bebang. And Rafael. Her first appearance. She'll replace Jas Sapin. Fian Ariola will now serve. Her team up by 9. Sa gitna, Jaja. Another chance. Although they muffed that one. Bacoor ngayon na may pagkakataon at hindi nila sasayangin yon. Winnie Bedanya.
Well, if you're Rizal, you do not want to give up a free ball with a 3-man attackers for Bacoor. And a good setup job there from Ariola.
Back to a 10-point lead. Duguna had to use her left hand. Free ball for Rizal. Combination play, Stacy Lopez. Point to Rizal here. Still down by 9.
They need more of those. I'm talking about itong Rizal. More combination plays from Stacy Lopez while she's in the front row.
And we're seeing some of the Blue Hawks watching across our vantage point. And they're eagerly awaiting the winner between Rizal and Bacoor. 22-14. May Rose Dapol, pounce it in.
Going for that deep cross attack. Although a little out of system, no? But itong si Mary Rose Dapol, just really with going after that placement shots.
I think merong yatang nagpa-flash ng phone sa itaas. So, one of our audience members got reprimanded during that dead ball. We play on. Winnie Bedanya continues the scoring parade para dito sa Bacoor.
Winnie Bedanya just asking for it for Bacoor.
And now, set point for the Caviteñas. Si Puson kanina pa naghahabol, no? Pagkakataon para dito sa Bacoor. Duguna cross court. Saves one. Set point.
A good intention there from Duguna to just get it over the other side. No room for errors now for Rizal.
Long way to go. Uphill climb if you're the Golden Coolers. Rafael. Naiangat pa ni Puzon. Dolorito scores.
Dolorito saves another set point here in set number 2 with that out-of-system play.
Doguna. Chance here for Bacoor. Shy umipon. Can she deliver? That was covered there by Galedo. Rafael itatawid. Rizal with another chance. Jaja Tulang gets it across. 3 straight points for Rizal.
That was a better pass we saw from Rizal. Although a little too tight to the net, hindi nga nabasa ng mga defenders ng Bacoor.
Timeout coach Cromwell Garcia. Pakinggan natin ang huddle nitong Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. Oh sorry, Bacoor.
Pag tres sarap na lang tayo. Pasahan lang natin, ha? Pasasin lang, ha?
Oh, one pass! One good pass! One pass! Say, Bacoor, di wala lang!
Specific instructions there from Coach Sandy sa kanilang magiging opensa in this 1 point. And they need to separate the blockers of Rizal para hindi ma-check ang kanilang mga atake.
My apologies. Bacoor was the one who asked for a timeout, and instantly responding there was Rafael. And Bacoor able to tie things up here. 1 set apiece. Game number 3 with a final seat up for grabs. Who will emerge here? Will it be Bacoor or will Rizal get it? Let's find out. Set number 3 in just a bit when we return. Only here on the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association.
This land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, all God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want to live. Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental.
Bacoor City, after dropping the opening set, they have bounced back emphatically and they win the set 25-17. And set number 2, this was where Bacoor made their run. They were up by as much as 10 points and never looked back.
A shift of momentum we saw here in set number 2. Itong Bacoor naman, they took advantage of the points of that service deck and they really got the momentum na na-establish ng Rizal in that set number 1. And of course, Sapin activated her spikers here in set number 2, a crucial move for the offense of Bacoor.
We saw etong si Dapol, Winnie Bedanya chipping in a lot of points. And let's see the numbers from that last set.
Well, what's remarkable here, Ken, is the errors na binigay ng Rizal. 10 errors. Although magkaparehos lang sila ng atake, 12 all and 3 box lamang yung Bacoor, but it's really the errors that gave away 3 points to Bacoor in set number 2.
Abla na tayo, 1 set all. So virtually best of 3 na itong in terms of sets, no? So who can get to 2 sets
Yes.
first between these two teams? A lot at stake here. The final seat up for grabs. Ang kahuli-hulihang slot in the finals ang kanilang pinag-aagawan dito. Nag-aabang ang Negros sa itaas. Sino kaya ang kanilang makakatunggali? Will it be Rizal? Or will it be Bacoor? Stacy Lopez and the rest of the Golden Coolers. You want to make sure that they defend home court here. But it's a tough task against Joan Lozano and the rest of the Bacoor City Strikers. They have struck back in set number 2 and now it's set number 3 underway. Puzon. Bigay sa kabila. Lopez. Binalik sa kanyang bola dito. Oh, good response. Rizal gets the first point.
And a much needed point for Rizal here. Kinakailangan nila pumuntos ng una here in the third set to gain that momentum and hopefully get to first 2 sets.
Papasok si Ocado. Ibabalik ang bola. Siya ay umipon na itawid but that's gonna go out.
Going for that down the line attack was Shai Omipon, but too much of an angle from her.
Venice Puzon, 2-time NCAA bestseller. Cross court it goes for Shai Omipon.
Changing things up after that unsuccessful attack in that down the line. This time going for that deep cross.
Two-one, Rizal up. Puzon gives it up to Lorito. Tried for the down the line hit and it is successful.
Good side out we're seeing now from Rizal. And now they're up by 2 points here in set number 3.
Just to clarify for our viewers, ang side out, ibig sabihin instant bawi, no?
Yes. Side out, it means nasa inyo pa rin yung possession ng bola in terms of serving.
Pagkakataon para sa Rizal. Papalo si Doguna. At hindi na naiangat doon ng Bacoor.
It was a good coverage on the side of Aldea. Unfortunately, no one was there for that third ball.
4 serving 1. You know, I have an interesting story here for Jonah Dolorito. Did you know? Rookie siya nung NCAA season 97. But before that, nag-audition siya. Actually, ang sama ng term ko eh. She tried out for LPU online. That was it. That was an online tryout, literally, during the pandemic. Pinakita lang niya yung clips niya, yung sa mga ligang labas, ganyan. And she got in. And now, she's one of the key cogs for LPU and now for the Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. Let's see this attack coming from Tapol off the block.
Really using the hands of the blockers. Knowing na well-established na yung blocking sa kanya with that double block.
Toguna, binasag yung block naman doon ng Bacoor.
Going for the smaller blocker in Bebang Ocado in that last attack.
Rizal is the one with a good start here. 5 serving 2. The first set, Bebang. And rare miscue there by Venice Puzon. Wasn't ready for that cross-court hit. Perfect set of the set brought to you by Extreme, the one-stop shop appliances. Sa gitna, tulang. Masyadong mababa yung set. And Winnie Bedanya sweeps in.
Rizal giving up a free ball to Bacoor, and ito na nga yung laging ginagawa ng Bacoor once they have that free ball. Really activating Winnie Bedanya in the middle.
Puzon, bigay kay Doguna. Nandoon si Bedanya. And we haven't seen Cha Enrico na usually minsan papasok ni Coach Sandrieta. So he is stuck with this tight rotation that he has. Sapin, one-hands it. Puzon, Jaja tulang. Another chance for Rizal. Double contact, yeah,
Yes.
against Blue Guzman.
It's gonna be a costly error there from Rizal. Forces a deadlock here in set number 3.
Yeah. Earlier, was it 5-2? Kanina, 5-2 yun eh. Naitabla ulit ni Bacoor. We have a brand new ball game again. Bebang to serve. Sa gitna, Jaja. Iaangat. Dapol off the blockers. No touch. That's gonna be out.
Good intention sana from Dapol for that down the line attack.
Stacy Lopez will be eligible to play in the upcoming NCAA season 99, and she's gonna be a big boost.
Targeting Shaila Umipon, the wing spiker of Bacoor.
Service ace. Back-to-back points for Rizal. Sapin. Puzon gives it to Dolorito from the back. Bedanya scores!
Winnie Bedanya just really on fire here in set number 3. Of course, if again, nag-free ball ka sa Bacoor and you have Winnie Bedanya on that front row, you really have to anticipate for those quick attacks.
Sa gitna, Jaja Tulang delivers.
A good response there from Jaja Tulang. Right away, a good intention din for Venice Puzon to set it up in the middle.
Rizal up 8-6. We head into our first technical timeout.
Hi everyone, I'm Gila May Malapit from Xentromall Golden Coolers. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
We're still here at the Inares Center in Antipolo. This was the venue na ginanap yung ating opening ceremonies. It was way back in October. Rizal featured in their very first home game against San Juan. You know, after that, we've had a lot of games, and now ito na, no? Tatlong kupo na lang natitira. After tonight, it's gonna be 2. So sino kaya sa dalawa yung magiging kabilang doon kasama ang Negro sa finals? We're about to find out. Shai Omipon. Guzman with the up. Dolorito papalo down the line. That's gonna be out. Point goes to Bacoor.
Costly error there from Dolorito. Iniiwasan nila itong mga blockers ng Bacoor. Unfortunately, in that attempt, too much angle for Dolorito.
8-all. Both teams not giving an inch. But Rizal has committed a lot of errors during the last few sequences. Puzon. Pakabila kay Dolorito, targeting that deep corner.
Finally, a successful attempt from Dolorito. This time targeting that deep cross.
Naitabla niya muli, 9-all. I feel like this set is gonna be pivotal. Dahil tabla na tayo, 1 set all. Oh, Omipon. Getting that off-speed hit.
That was a crafty move from Omipon to just target that middle. And no one was home for Rizal.
10-9. Sa gitna, Osada against two blockers, no problem.
Another side out ang ipinapakita dito ng Rizal.
Mingming will now serve. Combination play, Shai umipon. Oh, the denial there by Rizal Aldea.
Well-timed block from Rizal Aldea. And that's a good close-out block from her. Really defensive middle blocker for Bacoor.
And she has gone through a lot. It was a tough NCAA season 98 for her. Although she was able to help her team reach the Final Four again after the pandemic. Actually, na-injured din siya both in the NCAA and here in the MPVA. And a good response coming from Rizal.
Dolorito targeting that deep cross again. Not the best of sets, pero grabe yung adjustment na ginawa niya.
Napakahirap na
Yes.
angulo yan, no? Kalaban mo din yung net dyan, eh.
And the antenna.
Yeah, exactly. Meros Dapol powering that one through.
Immediately responding to that attack from Dolorito.
Rizal Aldea to serve from Imus Cavite. Taking up psychology in Perpetual. Mabilis na set. Doguna. Naiangat. Dapol. Guzman with the reception. Joan Doguna targeting that left corner but to no avail.
Again, trying to minimize or trying to avoid the blockers of Bacoor. And going for that down the line hit. No go for Doguna.
13-11. Omipon with the up. The reverse, Bebang. And she gets it. So Bacoor getting some leeway here. A bit here in the third set.
And they need to secure a lead here in set number 3 to boost their momentum.
Timeout Rizal.
Tama. Yung atake, bakit ba natatakot kayo sa block? I-challenge nyo na. Kung mapablakan kayo, di nablakan na ako, kupera naman. Basta atakein nyo ng pool. Okay, huwag nyo iwas-iwas. Okay, ibabaw. Let's go!
Well, like what Coach Corp mentioned in that timeout, tong girls in Rizal, lagi nilang iniiwasan yung blockers ng Bacoor. Kaya in turn, nagkaka-error sila. And it's causing Rizal here in set number 3. And what Coach Corp said, na sana hindi nila iniiwasan yung blockers. Instead, paluin lang nila ng paluin.
Dolorito falls down and Rizal unable to respond after that timeout.
Right now, Bacoor enjoys a 4-point lead here in set number 3.
Coach Cromwell switching things up. Inserting Faith de Guzman back. She had a good outing here when they faced off against San Juan in their opening game. Yung sinasabi nga ni Gaira, no, na magic bunot as Rizal Aldea commits a service error. Osada to serve. Combination play, Bebang Ocado. Puzon, adjust. She goes to Tulang. Chance ball for Rizal. What will they do here? Jaja. Another one. Puzon, upset. And Tulang scores.
And ito nga yung gusto ni Coach Crom from their attackers to just spike it over instead of avoiding the blockers. That way, they can take advantage of the hands of the blockers.
Sapin, bigay kay Dapol. Puzon gives it to Doguna. Reverse set, Bebang. Long rally so far, Sapin. Bedanya puts it away for Bacoor.
And again, Bedanya deadly in that quick attack in the middle. Of course, that was a free ball given up by Rizal.
Second technical timeout, Bacoor up 16-13.
Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Charmin Meocado from Team Bacoor Strikers. Maraming salamat po sa suporta nyo sa aming team. God bless you all.
Blue Guzman, Rizal's libero, told me na dito nga daw sa MPVA natitest daw ang kanyang skill set na dapat all-around player din daw naman siya. Alam nyo ba, Ken and Rhea, this girl was actually suffering from skin asthma before Game 2 happened. Kaya naman she's really glad na nagkaroon daw siya kagad ng clearance from her doctor. And she even said, gusto ko lang naman na lagi akong nakakatulong sa team. One of her buddies, Hiro Osada, mentioned to me na basta si Stacy and Blue ang nasa loob ng court, alam kong makakabawi kami.
Dahil nga magkakampi lahat yan eh. Dati sa FEU and Blue Guzman. You know, that's a tough way to play. Having that
Yes.
condition. But you could see the dedication of our athletes, Rhea, na nakikita natin kahit paanong pagsubok dumaan sa kanila, talagang magdi-deliver at pupuso sila para sa kanilang kupunan.
And her role as a libero is going to be crucial in their offensive system here.
Again, another long rally. That's gonna be a double contact violation laban dito sa Bacoor. Just wanna greet the Guzman family from Carmona, Cavite. I'm sure they're really proud of Blue Guzman. Speaking of Guzman, si De Guzman naman na magsaserve. Faith De Guzman, an aspiring flight attendant and commentator. But first, we see her prowess as a volleyball player. Service ace for Faith.
Right on cue was Faith De Guzman targeting that back corner right beside itong si Shaila Umipon. Kanina pa nila tinatarget itong si Umipon actually.
Dapol and Umipon, no? To be exact. Guzman, itatawid. 16 all. Bacoor was up by 4, but Rizal able to tie things up. And now we are in for an interesting set number 3. Puzon, bigay kay Tulang, blocked by Bedanya. She goes for it again. Net touch, laban sa Bacoor, and Rizal has taken the lead once again.
Winnie Bedanya acknowledging it right away. Immediately apologizing there to Coach Sandy. But that was actually a good read from her. And a good intention as well from Venice Puzon to set it up again to Jaja Tulang.
Naiangat, Dapol against 2 blockers. Puzon sends it to Toguna. Again, the block by Bedanya.
And Bedanya right away bumawi after that net touch violation she committed in that previous sequence.
Tap si Dapol from Lucena City. That was a good target, but unfortunately just a bit too wide on that serve.
It's also important to target those backlines para hindi maka-establish ng fast play itong Rizal. Fortunately, that was too powerful for Dapol.
Shai Umipon off speed. Dolorito, that's gonna go out. No! There's a check. Coach Shandy will challenge this. Or no, he's gonna call for a timeout. And now it's 19-17. Rizal up by 2.
Pasa tayo, dalawa pa lang yan, dalawa. O harap kaliwa. Ikaw Tono. Ikaw Tono. O harap kaliwa. Sino to?
Ako po. Farewell ako, coach. Dulo po.
Ito ba eh?
Ayan.
Saan ka ba?
Farewell po.
O di ikaw nga to, ikaw.
Ito po.
O tama nga. Harap kaliwa, si. Pasa lang tayo, pasa.
Say Bacoor! Let's go!
Well, crucial yung magiging role ni Winnie Bedania after that timeout. Of course, they need a counter-attack after those 2 consecutive points by Rizal.
Umipon. And she slices that one through for Bacoor.
A good response there from the timeout called by Coach Sandy.
The swing and a bit of a stare down
Yes.
after that hit. 19-18. Dolorito, good up there by Dapol. Umipon with the off speed. Puzon, gitna, Jaja Tulang. That connection has really worked well in the last few sequences.
Wow, finally, Jaja Tulang in the middle.
Perfect set of the set brought to you by Extreme, the one-stop shop appliances. Siya din. May onting stare down, ha? We're seeing both teams. Nakikita natin yung intensity picking up as Shai Omipon detonates.
An immediate response there from Shai Omipon. And a go-to person for Bacoor din talaga. And what a decoy that was from Aldea, leaving Omipon with a single block.
2019. Bacoor trying to tie things up here. Sapin with a serve. Puzon. Bigay kay Dolorito. Cross court. Lozano was there. But Sapin clips the net. No, actually it's a double contact violation.
That was too close to the net. And remember, si Sapin, galing pa siya nag-serve. So it was a hard, tough job from her.
Another good first ball. And now, chance for Rizal. Gitna. Nabasa maigi ni Russell Aldea.
Single block from Rizal Aldea. A good timing there to contain itong si Jaja Tulang.
The great wall of Russell emerging again. Puzon sa gitna. Naibigay kay Osada. Okado naitawid. 21-20. Fate Guzman. Good save. Dolorito cross court. It's out. We are tied once again at 21.
Oh, napailalim si Dolorito in that last play. Well, immediately apologizing to Coach Corp. But that was actually a good setup job from Venice Puzon. Isang blocker na lang sana si Dolorito.
21 all. Puzon gives it up to Faith. Chance here for Rizal. Dolorito tries for it. It's out again. Coach Cromwell is gonna challenge this one. He thought there was a touch from a Bacoor player. We'll find out in just a bit. That's a crucial challenge. Tabla tayo, 21 all. And back and forth tayo dito. Si Sabrina, no, nandun sa sulok, nakikipagkulitan sa ating mga Rizal players. Mga pinag-uusapan nila dyan. And of course, for Bacoor, they wanna get this one and grab the lead back. Let's see if there was a touch on the side of Bacoor. Titignan mo dyan, yung daliri, yung direksyon ng bola. Walang block touch.
Crucial challenge there from Coach Corp.
Unsuccessful. So Bacoor grabs the lead back. 3 straight points for the strikers. Faith, nandoon si Ocado. Sa kabila, Dolorito down the line. It's out again.
Targeting that down the line. Dolorito, too much power in that opposite attack.
Another challenge, Coach Cromwell Garcia. This is his last. If it fails, ubus na siya ng challenges dito in this third set. Ano yung pinag-uusapan nila dun sa gilid, no? Ito, mabilis ang ating pag-resolba ng challenge dito. Block touch again. Was there one? Oh man, it's pretty far. Yeah.
Wala nang challenge si Coach Crom here in set number 3.
Healing na siya ng timeout dito. His team down by 2, 23-21.
Pinapasa natin. Problema, ayaw natin atakihin ng buo. Okay? Di baling madepensahan. Basta atakihin nyo kung saan yung pattern na inaatake natin. Okay? O, pasahan muna, tapos pagkapasa, servisan natin. Yan. Bilisan yung atake ha, trabaho. Go, 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 go.
Good call for time there from Coach Crom as well to cut the momentum being generated by Bacoor. And 2 points na lang yung kinakailangan nila to secure set number 3. And like you said, this is going to be a pivotal set.
21-19 kanina eh. 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos galing sa Bacoor. Faith de Guzman surging, and again the errors. Actually, that's 3 straight coming from Rizal.
The same problem that Rizal experienced in set number 2. They're giving away free points to Bacoor, and right now Bacoor is up at set point here in set number 3.
The NCAA reigning Rookie of the Year, Shai umipon to serve. Puzon. Bigay kay Jonah Dolorito. Stacy Lopez. Itinawid yan. Pagka-ataon sa Bacoor. Dapol. That's gonna go out.
Aiming for those high hands, Mary Rose Dapol.
Yep, they will challenge this. Was there a block touch?
Well, yun naman yung intention ni Dapol to go for those high hands.
And if it's successful, it's gonna be the set for Bacoor. Dahil namatay yung bola eh, hindi yan i-replay. And you know, for Rizal, it's really tough. You commit 3 consecutive errors off your attacks. And we're seeing Bacoor fans here. They have the banners on the sidelines. Although this is the home court of Rizal. Coach Henrietta. And now let's see, was there a block touch? I think there was not, yeah. So bawas din ang challenge ni Coach Henrietta. 24-22. 5 straight points before that mishit from Dapsy. Dolorito will serve. Dapol sa gitna. Puzon. Goes to Doguna. Oh, good save from Lozano. Dapol, will this do it? Puzon, balik ulit kay Joan. Good defense from the back by Omipon. That's gonna go out again. Attack errors have been a problem. And that does it for set number 3. Bacoor coming back from 2 points down, and they are now on the verge as Joan Daguna misfiring here. Bacoor City now with a 2-1 lead as they win this set 25-22. Set number 4 in just a bit when we return.
Para sa ating mga volleyball fans, Senator Manny Pacquiao po bumabati ng maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Habang ini-enjoy natin ang panahon kasama ang ating pamilya, huwag nating kalimutan na Jesus is the reason for the season. Salamat po sa inyong suporta sa Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association at patuloy po nating panoorin ang MPVA, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Our score in set number 3, 25-22 at Bacoor winning the last 2 sets, Rhea, and they have now that 2-1 lead. And set number 3, kinailangan nila humabol dito. It was Rizal. They were up 21-19, but a 6-1 run, and mostly, Rhea, unfortunately, on the side of Rizal, panay error, panay attack error. I think that was 4 out of those 6 points from Bacoor, and that really sealed the fate of the Golden Coolers in this set.
Aside sa mga errors, Ken, no, itong Rizal, they're giving away chance ball to Bacoor, and in turn, Bacoor just really capitalizing on their offense in the middle with Winnie Bedania and Rizal Aldea, who just really took advantage of that set. As we take a look at the numbers here, 12 attacks of Rizal compared to 11 of Bacoor. 3 blocks yung lamang ng Bacoor dito. Although lamang yung Rizal lang 2 service aces, but still they gave away a big 11 points in terms of errors that paved a way for Bacoor to bag set number 3.
Set number 4 just underway here. Rizal, their backs against the wall right now. At nais naming batiin ang aming napakalupit na Plus Network Editor. Walang iba kundi si Mr. Orville Kenneth Beltran. Maligayang bati. Happy birthday. Magpaano yan? Ano bang masarap na pakain ngayon? Ano bang kinikrave mo ngayon, Rhea? As now, Rizal forced the first point para dito here in this set number 4. Na bang kinikrave?
Sarap magmarugame udon.
Marami udon, okay. Very specific.
Mga ramen.
Alam mo dito sa Antipolo, daming masarap na kainan dito as Osada gets that one in. Rizal with the first 2 points. But this is really nice when you go around a lot of places. Dami mong mga tanawin na matutuklasan. Dami ding mga masarap na kainan. And I'm telling you, here in Antipolo, Rhea, napakaraming masarap na kainan dito. Cross court, Dolorito pounds it in!
3 straight points here for Rizal. A much needed activation for Dolorito.
Perfect set of the set brought to you by Extreme, the one-stop shop appliances. Good serve. Rizal responding really well. Although Dolorito commits a service error.
Trying to shift things up and go for that down-the-line attack. Forces an error for Dolorito. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Ken, no, based in Cainta, so you're familiar with the place here in Antipolo.
Oh yeah. Dami ang kainan dito, Rhea. Sabi ko sa'yo. 3-1. And itong probinsya ng Rizal, bukod sa maraming kainan, as ito, Nero Stapol gets it in for Bacoor. Striking back here.
Already out of system, but still went for that approach, Mary Rose Dapol.
If you're a fan of mountain biking, napaka-scenic ng mga daan dito sa Rizal. You go all around Angono, Teresa, Antipolo, Bebang Ocado. Look at this, Rizal. First 3 points, sinagot agad with 3 straight points of their own from Bacoor.
Side-out system nga we're seeing from Bacoor to get that momentum na nakukuha ng Rizal here in set number 4.
Stacy Lopez. Good save there. Dapol, nandun sa likod, si Doguna. Oh, Dolorito left it short. And those errors have been really stymieing their offense. Talking about to Rizal.
Medyo frustrated doon si Coach Crom. That ball was actually too far doon sa net, but still pinilit mag-off-speed attack.
The great wall of Russell coming alive once again.
You really have to give it to her, Rizal Aldea, for not giving up or not letting that block go. And that's your responsibility as a middle blocker.
5 straight points for the Strikers. Oh, that time around, good reply from the Golden Coolers. Stop that 5-0 run by Bacoor City. Jonah Dolorito, hailing from Valenzuela City, also was part of San Diego Parochial High School and also the UE Juniors program before finding her way in Intramuros sa LPU. Dami nag-school sa Intramuros, oh. LPU, Mapua. I think I'm missing out another. Letran, di ba? Is Intramuros, tama ba? Yeah. Good denial there by Winnie Bedanya.
And what a stare down from Mary Rose Dapol. All smiles from Bacoor. Oh wow, this was a good block.
Oh yeah, she was the one. Oh, kasuwag there. Mary Rose Dapol. Alam mo, bira natin makita sa kanya yan, ha? And she's just enjoying this game. And now it's a 7-4 lead for Bacoor. This is what, a 7-1 run, I think. Kasi first 3 points belong to Rizal. Down the line hit. Coming from Stacy Lopez.
Targeting Rizal Aldea in that defense.
7-5 now. Oh, that's gonna go out. And the errors piling up. Something that Coach Cromel Garcia and the rest of the Golden Coolers have to figure out as they are down by 3, 8-5.
Hi everyone, I'm Gila May Malapit from Xentromall Golden Coolers. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
Winnie Bedanya, Mary Rose Dapol, Jasmine Sapin, and the rest of the Bacoor City Strikers trying to put away Jonah Dolorito and the Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. Game number 3 here. Bacoor up by 3, 8-5 earlier. Rizal scored the first 3 points. And then that counter 7-1 run by Bacoor. Oh, service ace!
At this point, kinakailangan ng Rizal to establish a good pass para maka-counter sila dito sa Bacoor.
Bebang. 9-5 is our score. Bebang left it short. Just to recap our viewers, Rhea, pang-apat na pagkakataon na pagtutuos itong dalawang kupunan na ito ng elimination round. Bacoor in their home floor at the Strike Gym. They won the first 2 sets and then the reverse sweep. And then game number 1, guess what? Ganun din. Nalo si Bacoor first 2 sets. Then naihabol ni Rizal. That was held on LPU. And then game number 2 in Perpetual, Bacoor finally winning in straight sets here. Iba yung naging timpla ng laro as Bacoor now with a 5-point lead. Nanalo naman si Rizal nung first set pero bumawi si Bacoor in the next 2. And now, they just need 1 set away. They're up 11-6. Timeout by Rizal.
Hey, huwag niyo ibaba yung sarili niyo. Napakalayo pa niyan. Trabahuhin niyo muna. Okay, ilaban niyo muna yung bola niyo. Hindi kayo po pwedeng huminto. Sila gusto nilang manalo. Kayo ba? Ah! Gusto niyo ba? Oh, trabaho muna! Go!
But so far, it's really the body language na nagbago here in set number 4 for Rizal. And ito namang Bacoor, they're just maximizing or capitalizing on their service here in set number 4.
Overreaching, yeah, by Bedanya. Medyo nanggigil siya kasi nasa harapan niya si Puzon, much smaller defender there. Laguna to serve. Rizal gets that one to go.
Finally, a good response there from Rizal after the timeout called by Coach Corp. 2 points.
Back-to-back points, no? 11-8. John Laguna with the serve. Siya ay umipon, cross court.
Right through the seams of the blocker. Capitalizing on that loose block by Rizal.
Winnie Bedanya ang magsiserve dito. Chacha Tulang gets blocked.
Again, Razel Aldea not letting that go. Yung mga middle attacks ng Rizal.
Oh, poor first ball. And Rizal just faltering here. Now they're down by 6.
Everything going well for Bacoor here in set number 4. From their services to their blockings.
And, you know, Rhea, I may have to correct myself on what I said earlier in the first game as Bacoor capitalizing on the miscues nito Rizal before anything else. Ito, humiling na ng timeout si Coach Cromwell Garcia.
Isa lang. Ipito lang yan. Abot pa natin yan. Okay, alam naman natin kung anong gagawin pag ganyan sitwasyon na. Walang gigil. Sabi ko nga, di ba, laruin nyo lang kung anong dapat yung laruin. Hindi pinanggigigilan natin. Nape-pressure kayo. Huwag kang tanggalin nyo yung pressure. Enjoy nyo lang yung ginagawa nyo sa loob. Makikita nyo kung anong mangyayari dyan. Go, 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 go.
Enjoy lang. Enjoy lang. Enjoy lang.
Well, alam ni Coach Crome na hindi ganito yung laro ng Rizal. And of course, itong Bacoor, maybe yung 3 sets win nila in that game number 2 really boosted their confidence going here in game number 3.
Biggest lead of this set, 15-8. Dolorito finally getting a check.
Immediately responding to Coach Crom's last timeout.
Uphill climb. But you heard Coach Cromwell during that timeout. Alam na nila yung dapat lang gawin dito. It's one thing to know. It's another thing to execute. Chance for Bacoor. Sapin. Bigay kay Shai, umipon. Good defense there by Jaja Tulang. Sapin. Back to Shai. Min Puzon, 1-2. Okado was ready. Umipon, third time. That's gonna go out. They're asking for a check. Oh yeah, they will challenge this.
That set was too short for Omipon. Medyo nag-alanganin siya doon.
Pero he was sure that there was a
Yes.
check. Agad niyang tinignan si Coach Sandrieta as soon as our first referee, Iñaki Ramos, dish out the ruling. Let's see. Oh yeah. Pretty obvious.
Yes.
Point goes to Bacoor, and now it's the second technical timeout. They're now at 16 points. 7-point lead for Bacoor. They can smell it. Rizal needs a fight back here, down by 7.
Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Charmin Meocado from Team Bacoor Strikers. Maraming salamat po sa suporta nyo sa aming team. God bless you all.
Ken and Rhea, kahit nga nandito tayo sa home court ng Rizal, alam nyo ba na these people na nakikita nga natin ngayon na merong mga banners from Bacoor, hindi daw nila kinakalimutan itong mga banners na ito every time that they are watching live nga dito sa MPVA, which were actually made 4 games ago. At itong mga banners na to, ang kanilang mga supporters na to, ay mga nakakasama nga rin daw nila sa ibang liga. Para naman sa kabilang kupunan, we are also hearing the loud drums. But aside from that, ang girls naman on the bench, every time nga na nagpapa-challenge si Coach Cromwell, kitang-kita ko nga na nanonood at tinititigan nga rin nila ang monitor na meron tayo dito. And every point, sineselebrate pa rin nila. Balik muna sa inyo.
Yan pala yung pinagkaaguluhan nyo kanina. Paano? Magtataka kami eh. Ba't ba dinudumog si Sam sa gilid? Si Sam tuloy. Si Sam sa gilid. But now, we're seeing Bacoor just pulling away slowly but surely here. Up by 8. Sapin. Okado detonates!
Right through the blockers. Powering through itong si Okado. And she knew na andun si Heart Bio. But still unstoppable in that attack.
Art Bio. Bagong pasok dito for Coach Crom. As well as Faith de Guzman. And like Sab mentioned, the banners. Napakaganda, no? At itong mga nakakasama nga nila kung saan-saan, kahit saan sila pumunta, they are there cheering on this Bacoor City Striker squad. Doubling the output of Rizal. Bio with a good block.
Timely block there from Bio. Actually, she was the game changer doon sa game number 1 nila when she was inserted in that third set.
Ming Puzon. Good serve. Bebang. Tipped by Bio. The scramble here. De Guzman na itawid. Lozano. Medyo mahirap na yan for Shy na gawa ng paraan dun.
Back-to-back points from Rizal.
But still a 7-point lead. Sapin. Combination play. Shy umipon. And she connects.
Oh, that's a costly error committed by Rizal. That could have been a free ball for them after Shy umipon.
You know, I have to apologize in advance because I might have said earlier during that Negros Marikina game as Bacoor inching closer that nag-end na yung campaign ng Marikina. Actually, it hasn't because we still have our third place match. Best of 3 din po yun. So whoever loses this match, they will take on Marikina and they will fight for third place. Pio left it short and baka Rizal na ang makalaban netong Marikina in that third place match unless they find something deep from within. Because right now, 4 points away ang Bacoor. Omipon though commits a service error. And you know, Brea, no? Parang if you're Bacoor, like we said, most of them coming from that perpetual program, if they're able to complete this and win against Rizal, mostly composed of LPU players, parang malaking tinik ang mabubunot sa kanila, no? Because like dating back to that NCAA season 98, yun nga natalo sila. They were the much heavily favored team during that stretch. And then here, nakikita natin, no? Rizal getting the point. Hihiling ng challenge si Coach Sandy Rieta.
And you can really see then the eagerness and dedication of the Bacoor team to siguro have a comeback after that NCAA season.
So hindi tinuloy ni Coach Sandy yung challenge, but still, Bacoor up by 9. Sapin, the reverse. Beba Ocado gets denied. At inangat! Naingat pa ni Coach Sandy!
And right now, Bacoor only needs 3 points to secure their slot in the finals.
Oh, diba? Oh. Boy pa! Coach Sandy, ano man height ni Coach Sandy? Mga 6'5 siguro to, no? Parang eh. Sapin, the reverse. Stacy Lopez goes up for it. Chance for Bacoor. Sapin sa gitna at Bedanya. It's out. They will challenge this.
Well,
They thought there was a check.
Yes, that set was too low. And itong si Badanya, wala siyang choice but to go for that check ball.
Crucial challenge here. If Coach Sandy is successful, they will get the point. And they will be just 2 points away from securing this match.
Oh,
Yes, there was.
that was a good challenge called by Coach Sandy.
Another successful challenge, 23-14. Bebang Ocado to serve. Bacoor, although they finished third, it has been an up and down campaign for them. They had that surprising loss against Marikina at the end of round 2. Actually, before the playoffs, Rhea, they had back-to-back losses. Although, medyo produkto rin yan ng pagkawala ni Dapol when she got injured during their match against, coincidentally, against Negros. That was a fun match. And now they have a chance for a rematch. And now they are at match point. Coach Shandy, maniniguro na dito. Almeñana will check in. Papaltan si Shai Umipon. And to make matters worse for Rizal, it's Meros Dapol on deck to serve, who has dished out a lot of service aces so far. And that does it! The Bacoor City Strikers, they have emerged here and they have defeated the Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. What a way for them to come back, dropping that heartbreaking game number 1 and then rebounded well in game number 2. And here, nakita natin, no, when Meros Dapol, Winnie Bedanya, and all of their spikers click, eh mahihirapan talaga kahit sino kupunan laban dito sa Bacoor.
And what an effort also showed by Rizal here in the semifinals. They extended this match to a do or die. Of course, we have to give credit to them. They will still battle it out in a best of 3 battle for third. But for now, itong Bacoor, they will go up against Negros in that finals. Another best of 3 series.
25-20, 17-25. Sorry, 20-25, 25-17, 25-22, and 25-15. Bacoor winners in 4 sets. Our Queen of the Court in just a bit when we return.
This land of simplicity, where nature is divine, a place full of hope, full of love, a God's design, where everything is in your reach, from waterfalls to diverse marine life, majestic landscapes and its history. Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want Negros Oriental, this is how you want to live. Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental, Negros Oriental.
Bacoor City will enter the finals, winning this 20-25, 25-17, 25-22, and 25-15 in 4 sets over the Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers. Our Queen of the Court, Rhea?
Is no other than itong si Winnie Bedanya, who scored big 14 points for Bacoor, built on 12 attacks and 2 blocks. Grabe, her time there in the middle really proved to be too much for Rizal in today's game.
Much needed output. And Winnie Bedanya, kasama ngayon si Sabrina San Diego.
Winnie, congratulations for being the queen of the court. Pero balikan nga muna natin ang journey nyo nga dito sa semis. It's been a roller coaster para nga sa inyo. Pero resiliency ang pinakita ninyo.
Opo, kasi yung pinaka-goal po talaga namin ngayon is yung makasama kami sa finals po. And yun po yung isa sa mga nag-push sa amin para maging consistent kami ngayong araw.
Well, lagi daw nire-remind sa inyo ni Coach na every time nga na kayo ay may game na hindi tayo pwedeng matalo. At alam mo, kanina na-notice ko rin na everyone is really determined. Ini-interview ko kayo, tapos yung aura din nyo, kahit naman yung mga hindi nga muna nalalagay o naglalaro, kitang-kita ko na lahat talaga gustong-gustong manalo. So, anong meron today na nakahelp pa na ma-boost ang confidence natin sa larong to?
Yung eagerness po namin lahat. Kasi matagal na po namin gustong makasama sa finals po. So, eto na po yun. Kailangan na namin gawin lahat ng makakaya namin ngayon. Yun.
Sino ba ang mga gusto mong batiyan? Since ikaw ang ating Queen of the Court.
Binabati ko po yung Bacoor Strikers Community. Sila Mayor Strike po, sila Sir Dennis, tapos yung mga iba pa po naming boss, and yung Tamayo family po, yung family ko, Bidanya family, Villana family, lalong-lalo na po kay tatay. Hi po. Tapos kay kay Love and kay JCI.
Ayan, so see you sa finals. Congratulations to you and to the rest of the team. Now back to the panel.
The Pangasinan native, Winnie Bedanya, doing it on all facets here and has helped Bacoor clinch a finals appearance. And you could see what it means to them and the rest of the strikers. Balikan natin set number 1. It was Rizal, surprisingly, getting this set, setting the tone in front of their home crowd, Rhea.
The Bacoor actually struggled in terms of their service passing here. Hindi sila naka-establish ng kanilang offense, and in turn, Rizal took advantage of that slow start by Bacoor. They really capitalized on their service aces as well, with Jaja Tulang in the middle in those blockings, as well as Venice Puzon maximizing the offense of those 3-man attackers in the front row.
And that's why Rizal was able to hold steady in that first set. Pero pagdating nung set number 2, nakabawi itong si Bacoor. They just set the tone in this one. I think they were up by as much as 10 points here. And Russell Aldea, Rose Dapol, Winnie Bedanya continue to chip in, as well as Bebang Ocado. And for Rizal, nahirapan sila dito na makahanap ng kanilang groove.
And the tables have turned nga here in set number 2. Ito namang Rizal ang namibigay ng free points to Bacoor with their errors. Hindi sila nakakuha ng momentum. Hindi nila napatuloy ang kanilang momentum na nakuha in that first set.
And we felt like this was the pivotal set, Rhea. Kasi dito, lamang na si Rizal, 21-19. And then a 6-1 run. And like we said, yung errors, no, ang dami. And this was the epitome of that. During that stretch, yung 6-1 run nitong Rizal, I think there were 4 attack errors laban dito sa Rizal.
It's the errors again of Rizal nga that gave away free points to Bacoor, and in turn itong Bacoor, like Sapin, the setter that she is, really activated her spikers, especially the middle blockers of Bacoor like Bedanya and of course Russell Aldea.
And we see here in set number 4, dito na talagang tuluyan na mayagpag itong Bacoor. Actually, it was Rizal up 3-0. And then, nung nag-counter na si Bacoor with a 7-1 run, that was it. Talagang nagtuloy-tuloy na sila dito.
Shaila Umipon and Mary Rose Dapol as well contributed to the points alongside the middle blockers of Bacoor, and it was a convincing win in that set number 4 for Bacoor.
20-25, 25-17, 25-22, and 25-15. Bacoor City moving on to the finals, and they will take on the Negros Blue Hawks. And let's check out the numbers from this match, Rhea.
Well, as we take a look at these numbers, grabe yung taga na points ng Bacoor. In terms of attacking, they have 42 attacks compared to only 38 of Rizal. But what's remarkable here is the 13 attacks that was generated by Bacoor compared to only 7 of Rizal. And really, the errors then that gave away free points to Bacoor, 35 errors compared to 28 errors of Bacoor.
Clash of Queens natin, we've got Beba Ocado for Bacoor, and then on the other side for Rizal, Jonah Dolorito.
Of course, two players to watch rather for both teams here. It was Ocado who also generated a 9 points in addition to Winnie Bedanya, their queen of the court. For Bacoor, it's really a crucial role that she gave here in game number 3, the semifinals.
And for Jonah Dolorito, actually, this was a good bounce back game for
14 points from Jonah Dolorito. Still an underwhelming number for Rizal to secure a win here in the semifinals. Of course, Bacoor proved to be too much here in Game 3.
Our updated playoff bracket, we now have our protagonists for the finals. It's gonna be the Negros Blue Hawks, the number 1 seed. They will take on the number 3 seed, the Bacoor City Strikers. And we will have that for you on Saturday. And also we have our third place match first, the bronze medal match between Marikina and Rizal, and then the gold medal match. Pareho po yan, best of 3 series. Negros will take on Bacoor City. And that does it for our coverage. On behalf of Sabrina San Diego, Rhea Raagas, and our wonderful Plus Network production team, ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat. This has been the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association.